So this is our Suvit website from where you can log in by using sign up now. You can use sign in. Here you can register. Here you can enter your username and password and click on sign in. After login, you will have this type of dashboard where you can see your last activities and recent activities. In your case, your account will be new, so you will can see the empty pages. But as you will work in Suvit, time to time you will have those type of details. These are the shortcuts where you can directly go to data entry automations, GST automation, and Suvit chat. The overview is showing that total number of clients you have added, total number of companies you have added, total number of completed tasks till date, and pending tasks. After logging into Suvit, you can access your menu and go to bottom of the menu where help and resources are there. Simply click there and you can download the Suvit Tally Connector application like this. How to install the Suvit application? After downloading it, simply double click on the application, and if you have this type of pop-up, click on run and it will installed automatically. And here you can enter your username and password and click on sign in. I have given the option of remember me where you can save this username and password. So in case you log out your application, you do not need to re-enter your details. You will click on sign in. After login, you might face this type of error where system is showing that Tally is not connected. How you can connect your Tally? Simply open your Tally, go to help, go to settings, go to connectivity and enter here. Tally Prime Access should be both. Enable ODBC server should be yes and port number should be any four numbers. Okay. In most cases, it always be there 9000, but if you are running on some different port, simply now go to Suvit Tally Connector application, go to settings. Here you can simply enter the port which is entered in your Tally and click on save setting. Now as you can see the Tally is connected. How to add new company in Suvit? Open a Tally, then open your company, go to Tally Connector application, go to add companies. From here you can add your new company. Whenever you subscribe any company for the first time, system will automatically sync its data. The syncing process depends on the data you are having in your Tally. As the process will complete, system will notify you that syncing has been completed like this. After adding a company in Suvit successfully, how to upload the bank statement and send it to Tally. In menu, you can access data entry automation. If you are unable to see this type of dashboard where you have a payment was received, top 5 suppliers, top 5 customers, and other details, to see such type of dashboard and data, you need to go on Suvit application and you have to click on sync voucher. The sync voucher process is a time taken process. It might take 5 to 20 minutes. Okay. After clicking on data entry automation, at the right side, simply from here, you can change your company like this. So let me open my company so we can process further. Okay, so this is the refresh button. You can use it. How to upload the bank statement? Go to data entry automation, then bulk upload, then banking. At the right side, there's the option of import. After that, you will have the option of all your bank list. You can select one. Then there is an option where you can upload the file. I mean select, and you can choose your desired path. Together, you can upload multiple documents at a time. You can upload 10 documents. Doesn't matter whether it's PDF or Excel file. If you have selected multiple files and you observe that some of the files are not proper or wrong file, you can simply remove those files by clicking like that. Now we will click on upload. Till the document get upload and process, let me guide you some important information that do not upload password protected file. If you're uploading, make sure you enter the password in the system. So it does not support share market statement and loan statement. Please do not upload the RTP and text format files. If you are uploading, we are supporting 40% of the data. If you are uploading Excel file, system might take up to 30 minutes to get it processed. For original file, it will take maximum 1 hour. And for the scanned PDF, it will take up to 12 hours. It's a very rare case where system will take that much of time. Otherwise, hardly it will take few minutes and it will be done. In case of scan PDF, it can take up to 1 hour generally. Otherwise, the maximum time limit is 12 hours. Also, if you receive a data from your client for the cash entries, you can simply upload that data also. If you are not sure which data you have to upload in which format, you can use our sample file from here and you can copy paste your data in this particular file and you can upload it. As I told you, the maximum waiting time for Excel sheet is 30 minutes. Now you can see it has been done by the system. As your file get completed, simply click on complete, open your file and system will give you the data in this particular Excel type format. You can select your entries in two methods. First is single, second is bulk. Now, how to select your entry, how to select a party name in Suvit, click the option select ledger in front of any transaction and simply type your desired party name and you can select it and you can click on save. That's how you select your particular entries one by one. The second method is in bulk. Simply type a common narration or function, simply search for the common terms, okay, and you can use the option of select all at the left side. Go to ledger, click here and search for your party name and simply click on save. Whenever any person simply search the data, use select all option and assign a party name and save the data. So it will learn those patterns. And in future, if you upload any document in this particular company's bank, system will give you suggestions like, so from the very next document, you can simply click on this button and you can save your data. It will save you lots of times. So let's do one more time. These are my cash entries. Okay. So I can again select all my entries and I can assign cash and I can save it. Now, whenever the cash entries are there, most of the time we convert those entries into contra. So there are two methods to perform a contra entry. First, simply click here and you can change into contra withdrawal. Okay, this is the single method. The second method, the select all option, simply select all your data, go to transaction type in this time, click here and click on the contra withdrawal. System will ask you, are you sure you want to change the transaction type? If you click on OK, system will change it to contra withdrawal like this. Now you can save it. After saving your entries, you can simply click on send to tally button to send this data into Tally like this. If you open your application, system will give you the counter over here that how many entries you are sending and how many is going like this. When the process is completed, system will give you the notification like this. The green means the entry has been successfully sent to Tally. So this is the very simple method where you can send this data to Tally in easy manner. So Suvit is not just giving those functions that you can select party name and send it to Tally. We are giving more facilities we are likely to show now. After sending those entry into Tally, you can use hide Tally synced records button to hide those entries from your current view. Now let's try to save more entries, which I have saved right now. So any number of entries which you have saved, you can cross-check by using saved records. The blank records will help you to identify which entries have been still pending to select. And unsaved records will help you the data you have selected but not saved yet. You will have the date filter where you can simply filter the date wise transactions and you can do your work properly. System will show you debit and total credit amount over here. Okay, if you search for any specific term, for example, if I search for the tax, the amount of I got the tax credit is like this. If I search for any another terms like coruscate, I have been debited, I have made payment of like 19,45,000 till date. All these suggestions will go into settings rule list where you can see your suggestions. If you want to create a one, you can simply click on create your desired keyword and assign a desired party name and you can save it. You can simply select all your rule list and go to clone rule to copy it and you can simply copy paste to some other companies and same companies other bank as well. Like this means that you can copy this rule list to any bank. So you do not have to work for those particular searched history which you have worked on this current company. In settings, we have configuration where you can enable bank allocation, check instrument number, supplier reference number, cost center, voucher number, and extra things like this. If you're an Excel sheet or PDF, if you have a column of check number, system will simply display data over here, or else you can simply click and type as well. Okay, so after doing your work, the entry which is pending, right, which are also known as suspense entries, right? What you can do, you can use a blank filter, right click and simply export the data into Excel sheet, and you can send this data to your client and you can ask it kindly fill those details. No need to take a long calls or print out the data or screenshot and send to your client. Simply send this Excel sheet. Okay. While working on the Suvit and you thought or you find out that a particular party name is missing, you can simply go at the right side to create a ledger. How to create a party name from Suvit? There is an option of create ledger at the right side. Simply click there. You can type the name. Okay? You can select the ledger type and simply click on add. Now this party name has been saved within Suvit. Whenever I send a single entry, it will go to the tally as well. Now suppose if I click on here and assign a party, you see that there is a green symbol is on. That is bill by bill. If I any bill pending with this particular client, it will appear here and you can settle down those bills. But if it's a fresh payment or you want to settle it against reference, you can click on new reference, go to against method and you can click on advance or new reference. You can select the date, you can select the due date and you can select the amount and you can submit. Okay. With this, we have one more function. For example, let me search for the payment. Okay, this one. For example, I have submitted the amount of 15,000 with GST. I can use this amount split ledger to Hitesh or a shop or something else. I have paid around this much of amount like 13,580. The rest of the amount I had paid as a GST. Now you can differentiate your entry and send it to tally. That is known as split entry. You can cross check it over here. While doing the work, how to identify the duplicate entries? The orange triangle at the left side of the screen will show you the duplicate entries within Suvit. If I click on the main error, it will filter out the all duplicate entries. If I click over here or hover the mouse, I can simply identify like this in which document this particular document has been there. Sometimes it happens, right? You can see this. As I already informed you the auto suggestion part, so we'll open the second document. Now you can see at the right side, the system has given the suggestions which are based on our previous work. I can simply click on this button. Now I can save this. Now I can use the blank records. So out of 53 entries, now I have to work on only 29 entries. So after sending this entry into tally, and if we realize that I have sent a wrong entry into tally, if I realize that I have sent a wrong entry into tally, what you can do, you can simply filter the particular party name as well, or in case you can simply select all your entries, go to delete button and simply click on delete from tally. So it will delete those entries from tally. Only those entry will be deleted that has been sent from the Suvit. Like this, you can delete those entries. While the entry is going to delete, you will have the confirmation after that like this. You can see the synced has been 0. Now, how to merge two or more documents in Suvit? If you have uploaded multiple documents in Suvit within the same bank, you can select like this, or you can use the select all button and you can merge your document and make it one. How to add a secondary ID in Suvit? After login, go to user and rules. You need to go to rules and you have to create new rule. Simply click here. You can give a access according to the need. If I want to just simply give the delete access or view access, I can use this function. Currently, I am giving full access. Same for the GST automation. You can name it create. There is no limitation in creation of roles. Now I will go to user list. Now I will go to add user. I will simply type the name and I can change the password as well. Here I can assign the role which we have just created. In assign company, there's two options. If I simply select any company and provide it, the Divyesh will would able to work on these two companies only. If I keep this part empty and click on add user, now this user will have all access to all companies, and you can simply click on add user. Now, how you can get the help and support from the Suvit? In the menu, there is the option of question mark. Simply click there. You will have help documents and FAQs, video tutorials, support number, and email ID. In request feature, you can simply request a new feature to us. Simply click here. You can simply type your title. You can select your module. You can give a tag whether it's new or existing. And in description, you can simply type your concern required or not, and you can simply click on save. So this suggestion will be submitted to us. We will review it and we will give the proper answer over there. Okay, you can see the all requests till now, how many requests we got, how many which have not started in progress, and how many number of which you have made the live till date. In what's new, whenever we give any new update, you can cross check over here. In menu at the last option, this is known as profile, where you can simply cross check your details. In subscription and billing, you can download your invoice from here. In activity logs, you can cross check your user pattern and method, where he uploaded document, whether he deleted anything, everything will be here. In settings, we have given some functions where you can use it, like all message notification you want or not, like AI can send message to your client, yes or no, like that. In password manager, you can simply manage and save the GST username password, which will covered in the GST reconciliation. Thank you for joining us and have a great evening. Thank you.